Pete here with the Small Business Resource Center and PeteGustis.com. Wanted to share an important update for April 22nd, and this is basically because of course, quarantine and the coronavirus. Though one of the things that I've noted when this instance first occurred is I talked to a bunch of business owners and friends. Being a real estate agent, I have an opportunity. Actually, I travel to many different counties, so I get to talk to people from all over the place. But one client in particular, even though they had health issues, they basically said, they weren't really worried about this. They were still doing things they need to do on a daily basis and were not concerned. And now it's been about a month. A couple weeks ago, tried to get a hold of them. Finally got a hold of them after 4 days. They were not picking up the phone, would not return calls or texts. And then when they finally picked up, they said, I am so stressed out. I don't know what to do. I keep watching the news and I am so scared to leave my house. And I was a little shocked to hear that because, of course, the first thing they told me was they're going to just keep living their life. And if something happens, it happens. But the problem is if you keep watching negative things in your life and news, you're going to get stressed out. You're going to get brainwashed because it is brainwashing. It's no different than psychological verbal abuse from an abusive person. If you're in an abusive relationship, somebody who's physically beating you or maybe constantly putting you down, and sometimes people are in those type of relationships where people are, they say they love them or whatever, but then they constantly abuse them, or they try to get a job and say, oh, you can't work, blah, 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 blah. No one wants to hire you. And they're always constantly putting you down. It's no different than watching the news. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying there's no such thing as a coronavirus, but I'm going to have another update video on important information. But what I recommend is change your programming. Watch stuff that's more positive. Don't watch the news all day. Don't watch negative things all day. Turn on a comedy. Watch something that you like. What do you enjoy? Hunting? Watch a hunting show. Fishing? There's something you like that's not the news. I understand we have a quarantine. I'm not saying, do things that are irresponsible, especially if you're at risk. But to focus on all the negative things when there are positive things that you could be doing. You could go outside your house and do yard work. Probably should do that. You could walk around the block and get some fresh air. Staying quarantined for weeks and just focusing on the news telling you bad things is probably not the best thing to do. Of course, it's going to make you stressed out. Of course, it will change your perception. You listen to positive messages, positive things happen. You listen to abuse, you're going to feel the abuse on the inside. Pete Gustis with the Small Business Resource Center. Smash a like button if this helped you. Share this with a friend if you can help somebody else. Also, I will be having some important information that I found, so subscribe to my channel if you would like to get that information right away.